Hey guys, so this is going to be a DVD decluttering video. This isn't all of them. We're gonna do it by what do you call them? By shelf. This is two shelves worth of stuff, and I've got two other shelves. But I thought, you know what, we'll do the first two shelves because I have quite a lot. The reason why I'm doing this decluttering is because I'm starting to run out of room, and I don't want to get another shelf because that's just another thing that's taken up in my room. And second of all, a lot of these I don't even watch, so, or there's some in here I'm not that a massive fan of, but I still have them here. So yeah, I'm gonna start off this decluttering. So the first one I have here is the Last Exorcism. It's alright. I've only seen it once. I'm not usually a massive fan of exorcism films. It's usually the horror I don't really touch on, just because I believe in exorcisms, I believe in possession, and it's kind of a little bit, you know, more surreal for me anyway. So I find them more scary and everything like that. So I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Next I have is this DVD combo. This is 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. I'm not usually a massive fan of zombie films. I have two other zombie films that I'll show you in a minute which I actually like, but I actually like this, but I do prefer, I think it's 28 Days Later I prefer. Just read this bit. Yeah, it's 28 Weeks Later I prefer. This is the one DVD I've only seen like a few times. I do like it, but again, I've only watched it a few times. I'm gonna, I'll put it in the maybe pile in a minute because I'm not sure about that. The next one I have is The Roommate. I actually quite like this. I'll keep this one. This one again, when I saw this, I really liked it, but I think I saw this at the cinema. This is you can't really see it because the sticker's come on it, but this is Cemetery Junction, something like that. Again, I liked it, but I've hardly seen it. I don't want to keep it just because of a certain actor in it. It's a bit like Dorian Gray. So, I mean, I did like it. I just don't reach for it. Again, I'll stick it in the movie file. Hellboy and Hellboy 2. I do prefer Hellboy 2, but I'm going to keep Hellboy as well. Finding right. Put the ones I'm keeping on the floor. That'll be a bit better. Right. Next one. This one, Orphan. This is one of my favourite horror movies. I love this a lot, so I'm definitely keeping that. I then have Train to Busan and Seoul Station. I'm keeping both of these. This one is a prequel to Train to Busan, so I'm going to keep both of these. Next one I have is Unfriended. It's not the amazing horror movie, but I like it. I still watch it time to time, so I'm going to keep it. Another one which I think is from the same creators. This is Friend Request. This has only just come out in America though, because some people like doing reviews and stuff. And I'm like, it's been out in the UK for ages. Or that might have been Unfriended. It's one of them anyway. This one I've seen a few times. It's alright. probably watch it again, to be fair, so I'm just going to keep it. Next I have is Civil War, which I'm definitely keeping. There's no questions about that. I'm definitely keeping it. The next thing I have is Thomas Crook animation collection. If you don't know him, check him out. I first discovered him at Derby Comic Con, and every time I see him at Comic Con, I usually say hi to him. But yeah, he has a website. Just check him out. I'm keeping this. And next I have is the X-Men Cerebro collection. So this contains all the X-Men's up until Days of Future Past. I still haven't seen Apocalypse. I might watch that because I'm off Wednesday, so I might watch it Tuesday or Wednesday because my brother's got it in DVD, so hopefully he'll let me borrow it because it does look pretty. It looks like I'll enjoy it because I did like Days of Future Past, and obviously it's got the legendary X-Men Origins Wolverine. But yeah, I'm gonna be keeping this. Next is Cabin Fever. I love this film. I remember first watching this with my mum when I was younger, and I proper really enjoyed it. Right. Next I have Pirates of the Caribbean. So I have all of them up to on Stranger Tides, which there's one of these I wasn't a massive fan of. Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of this one, really. I don't want to be one of these idiots that keep it just because it's like in the collection. You know, it's killing me. I like all of them from here. So the Black Pearl, the Man's Chest, A World's End. I was just not a massive fan of this. I want to keep it, but I don't want to keep it. Because, you know, it's all in the collection and stuff. I'm one of those freaks. I'm going to say keep. I'll put this in the maybe pile, but I'm keeping this collection. I then have the Mighty Boosh Series 2. I also have Series 1, which I picked up in Birmingham, which is on my bookshelf. Don't ask why it's on my bookshelf. It's on my bookshelf because I have no room. So I'm definitely keeping that. I have Split, which I'm definitely keeping this. Love this film. And I have Suicide Squad, which I'm definitely keeping. I then have this one here. This is Ted and A Million Ways to Die. I'm going to keep him. I then have Scrubs, the second season. I'm going to be keeping that. Right, I then have Candyman. I remember when I first watched this, before people were like, it's scary, it's scary, it's scary. I didn't find it scary. I found it slightly boring as well. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. I might actually give it to my mum because I think she likes it. I just don't know. I'm not a massive fan, so I'll get rid of that. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Really like this, so I'm keeping that. I've got a feeling this is gonna be like an hour long video. Next one I have is the 40-Year-Old Virgin. This is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I then have Batman Killing Joke, should I say, which I'm gonna keep. I have Shawshank Redemption, which I'm definitely keeping. Freaking love that film. And I have Deadpool, guys. I'm obviously keeping that. I have this, the American Haunting, which I don't remember watching this. remember anything about this film, so that probably means that I probably didn't enjoy it. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. If you don't remember a film, then you know it's a shit film. I then have The Dark Knight and Batman Begins, keeping it. The Batman the Motion Picture Anthology 1989-1997. So it's got Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, keeping that. Then I have The Possession. This is one of those films which I didn't mind. I don't mind on like X and Possession sort of realm. I actually like this, so I'm gonna keep that. It's still scary as shit though. I have The Dark Knight Rises, which I am keeping. I love this one. That one is literally my favourite Batman. Bear in mind, I've not seen, well, out of the trilogy anyway, the, with Bale in it, whatever his name is, who, after watching American Psycho, should have played the Joker. Anyway, no, seriously, you should watch that film, it's fucked up. Next one I have is Faculty. Really like this, so I'm keeping it. I have Spider-Man Homecoming, definitely keeping. Silent Hill, I've got another one somewhere. It might be on the other shelf actually. Could be on a line. Oh yeah, here. So I've got Silent Hill Revelation and Silent Hill. I know I like Silent Hill, so I'm definitely putting that in the keep pile. Silent Hill Revelations, you know what, I'll keep this one as well. The next one is Oz, the Great and Powerful. It's an alright film. I've watched it a few times since I've had it. I'm gonna stick it in the movie pile. 10 at Cloverfield Lane. I really like this. I remember watching it with my family. My mum didn't like it, she said it was boring. But it's one of the like psychological things. I don't know how she found it boring, but I enjoyed it, so I'm going to keep it. The Room, I'm definitely keeping. Right. Crossroads. To be fair, I picked this only just because it's got Britney Spears in it. It's alright. Obviously it's not the best film ever. I'll keep it though, just because I know I shouldn't keep it just because it's got Britney Spears in it, but overall it's a fun film. I then have Batman the movie, I'm keeping. Finding Dory and Finding Nemo, I'm keeping both of these. I then have Lego Justice League versus Biro League and Batman the movie. I do prefer Batman movie out of that, but I don't know if you can sell them separately at CEX. Probably can't. I'll keep both of them. Iron Man 2, my favourite Iron Man. I know guys, whatever, it's my favourite Iron Man, so I'm keeping it. The Curse of Chucky, I actually really like this, funny enough. So I'm going to keep it. They did come out with a sequel to this one, which went straight on DVD, so I want to watch that as well. But yeah, I like that one. Doctor Strange, I'm keeping. As Below, So Below. As Above, So Below, I'm definitely keeping that. And then Minions, Despicable Me 2, I'm keeping. And then Connor Notorious, I'm keeping. So there's that from that pile. Let us go back to the maybe pile and start off slow. So Dorian Gray. As I said, it's an alright film. It's based on is it Dickens' story? I think it's Dickens. To be fair, I only watched it because of him, because of Ben Barnes. It's an alright film, but you know what? Probably I'm not picked up in ages, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Great and powerful Oz. I still watch it a few times. It's an alright movie, so I'm just gonna keep it. This one I still do watch it, even it's my least favourite one. So I will keep it. So yeah, it's just not the favourite one. And then Cemetery Junction. I remember when I first watched this, I thought it was hilarious. I watched it again, really liked it, but I just don't reach for it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. So the DVDs I'm getting rid of in this part are Candyman, and I deleted some stuff. I don't know if it saved the clip because I realised sometimes with this phone you're not sure if if it actually saved it, because when it's on low memory sometimes it doesn't actually save it onto the album, but it's still on the SD card. But I don't know, but I'm just gonna carry on. I saved some Simpsons DVDs. I saved the Omen trilogy, and well, it's not trilogy, and the Bounty Hunt. Let's just carry on. Cocktail, keeping, love it. I'm just chucking the question. Like Pan's Labyrinth, I'm keeping. Right. Night and Day. I know people say this is a shit movie. I'm not gonna lie. If the main character wasn't Tom Cruise, I wouldn't have gave it, a look in. But I'm gonna keep it anyway because I enjoy it. The film I'm keeping. Can I just make this clear? Every Tom Cruise film I have been keeping, because I love Tom Cruise. Fucking love this movie. Really good. Definitely recommend. Keeping Minority Report. Keeping this Family Guy, Road to North Pole. Mirrors 2. I really like the first Mirrors. It scared the shizzles out of me when I first saw it. I'm not even lying to you guys. When I first saw Mirrors, it scared me. I was only 12, but I was like 13, 14, and I was 18 movie. I don't remember much. It doesn't scare me now, but I just thought I'd tell that little story. Like, literally wouldn't look in mirrors. That's how bad it was. Anyway, I can't remember Mirrors 2. I don't think I thought it was as good, or I might have liked it, but more of a standalone film. There was a movie like that where I liked the sequel, but it wasn't really a sequel. It felt more of a standalone film. You know what, I'm gonna keep it. It's might have been this one, I don't even know. Prom night. I literally only got this because it was coming to my prom. It's an alright film. It's alright. I still watch it from time to time, so I'm gonna keep it. Hide and Seek, I'm definitely keeping. Love it. Slither is a funny horror film. Keeping that. Elf, I'm keeping. Internship, I fucking love this film. I'm keeping it. The Sixth Sense, I'm keeping. Mission Impossible, rolling, I'm keeping. I don't know why I'm saying that. Every Tom Cruise movie I'm keeping. 50 Shades of Grey. I only got this because of whatever his name is. What is his name? Jamie, and that's the only reason why this movie is nothing. Like, the story is just bland, and if it's more towards like sex, it's kind of soft porn. No, you know what, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I've not really watched it, to be fair. I only watch it when I want to look at his fit body. The Box, really love this, really underrated. Definitely recommend that you give that one a go. Keep him. keeping. Family Guy season 1, keeping. All the Family Guy and Simpsons you'll see I'm keeping. This is the film Mirrors that scared me when I was younger. Keeping. No, keeping this as well. Friends with Benefits is a pretty fun movie. Keeping it. This isn't going very well with this second pile. Taken. Keeping it. Vacation. This is pretty funny. I'm keeping it. Pan's Labyrinth. I'm keeping that one as well. Sleepy Hollow. Really like that film. Keeping it. I'm going really fast because I don't want you guys to get bored. Keeping. Butterfly Effect. I'm keeping it. It's a really good film. Beowulf. Really like. Right. With Beowulf, the story's alright to me. I mean, yeah, whatever. But what I really like about this is how good the CGI is. So I'm keeping it. Krampus, the Christmas Devil. This is before the normal Krampus film that we all love. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Shit. Taken. Keeping. Birds. I'm keeping. Taken 2. Keeping. It's complicated. It's hilarious. I'm keeping that. John Bishop live. I'm keeping that. Another John Bishop. This is live at the Royal Albert Hall. Keeping it. This one, watch it now and again. It's interesting, so I'm keeping it. Maggie. This is a really good movie for Arnold Schwarzenegger, I thought anyway. So it's a nice film. Don't really watch it as often. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile. Bad Santa, keeping. Lesbian Vampire is fucking awesome. I'm keeping it. Paul Gordon hit America. 21 Jump Street, keeping. Number 23, keeping. Fucking love that film. Dirty Grandma, hilarious. I'm keeping. Goosebumps, keeping. They're making another Goosebumps, I think. I believe that's what I read. 2012, love this. I love disaster movies. Oh, reach. Cinnamon, reach. Right. Keeping. Again, as I said, love disaster movies. Love Armageddon. Keeping. Yeah, this is ending very well. Keeping. Basically, if I move the DVD here, you know I'm keeping it. It's just that I'm definitely keeping all the Simpsons and shizzles. So I'm moving them over here without saying anything. I've got a lot of them. Lego Movie, keeping, really like that. Keeping. Signs, keeping. Fucking keeping this. I love the Horror Rock Show. Visit. Really like this. This was a very interesting film. I'm going to keep it. Raw of Worlds, keeping. Alien Autopsy, I'm keeping. Ooh, I've got a few more left. Can reach. Oh god. And the Raw Simpsons, I'm keeping them. And then Scary Movie and Scary Movie. I don't remember which one this. Scary Movie 3. I'm keeping them. So yeah, that is basically it for the declutter. I realised that even though I had more in this pile, I needed to like go through them a lot quicker, because obviously after watching the one being 16 minutes long, I needed to go through them pretty quick for you guys, so you won't get bored. So I might submerge them together actually. I wasn't going to, because I thought this was going to be like 16 minutes long, but at the minute it's like 80 minutes. Did I say 80? Oh, I meant 8 minutes. So like I said 80. So going back to the film Maggie, I really like it. It's something totally different. I just don't watch it as often, just because it's depressing. Like, it's depressing. If you've seen this movie, you'll know why it's fucking depressing. So I'm just going to keep it. And then obviously from this pile, I am getting... Stop telling me I've got low storage. I'm getting rid of 50 Shades of Grey and Krampus. So yeah, that is it for this whole DVD declutter. I think my brother should do one, but you know, it'll take him all day because he's got loads. Instead of buying more storage, maybe you should declutter some of the stuff you've already got. So bye guys. Guys, I'm going to actually do this video in two parts because the first one I've just filmed is 16 minutes and these were the two that were absolutely rammed. So yeah, this is going to be a two-part video. Just a quick mention, I've got all the DVDs on my bookshelf, but they're matched with books, so, and I'm keeping them. So I've got Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, The Lovely Bones, and The Watchmen. So I'm keeping all them. So, I mean, yeah, let's get on to this. This is so daunting. I should have fucking brought a glass of water, I'm not gonna lie. So, let's just try. If I pick up, okay, right, let's not do it that way because there's actually some like really, you're gonna really keep. Okay, this pile's massive. So the first one is Bounty Hunter. I'm going to keep this because this film is hilarious, guys. I don't care what you say, it's funny. And this is the Omen Pentology. I'm keeping. But I'm just working out where I'm going to put my piles of keeps at the minute. Lord, it's just all moving. It's going to collapse. So I have this. I have quite a few of these ones, like this one and this one. I'm going to be keeping those. So if I see them, I'm not going to say anything because you'll know I'm going to keep them because I've just said that I'm going to be keeping them. So there's that. Cocktail, I'm definitely keeping. Freaking love this film. And I'm running out of space.